the building, you're driving on the outskirts of your town, maybe right off the interstate, and there it is.
Right, you can't miss it.
No, you really can't. It's this massive, sprawling, windowless concrete structure just going up.
Yeah.
And you look at it and you probably think, oh, look, another benign warehouse for cloud storage. Like, that's where my emails live.
Or where your streaming movies buffer from.
Exactly. But what if that monolithic building isn't just a passive storage unit? What if it's actually a factory manufacturing algorithmic weapons, and those weapons are aimed directly at your local community?
I mean, it is a really jarring way to reframe what we usually just think of as standard infrastructure.
It really is.
But when you start examining the municipal filings, the economic impact reports, and the antitrust lawsuits we're digging into today, that whole image of a harmless digital warehouse kind of just falls apart.
It shatters, honestly.
Yeah, to truly grasp what is happening with these mega facilities, you have to pull way back. You have to look at the macro schema.
Connecting the staggering physical footprint these tech giants are dropping into local towns with the highly targeted digital algorithms. Those exact facilities are built to power.
And that is exactly what we are mapping out today. Our mission for this deep dive is to unpack a stack of intense sources that outline a fundamental structural shift in our economy.
A shift that analysts are calling techno-feudalism.
Yes, techno-feudalism.
Yeah.
And it's a system that operates in two very distinct sequential phases. First, there's the physical extraction of a town's resources.
Right.
And second, there's the deployment of digital warfare against that same town's local economy.
Which affects everyone.
It does. Whether you are a small business owner trying to survive, a local taxpayer, or, literally just someone who pays a monthly electric bill, this deep dive is going to fundamentally change how you look at the digital infrastructure being built in your own backyard.
Because, well, before a single algorithm can even be executed, these facilities require an almost incomprehensible amount of physical resources just to get off the ground.
The physical extraction phase.
Exactly. That physical extraction is the necessary precursor to everything else. And it begins long before the concrete is even poured.
Usually starting in closed-door city council meetings, right, over public subsidies.
Right.
Okay, let's unpack this right here, because this is where I really struggle with the narrative.
How so?
Well, I look at a massive tech corporation coming into a mid-sized town to build like a $10 or $20 billion facility. My immediate instinct is that this is a huge win for the local economy.
Sure. That's the standard assumption.
Right, because normally an infrastructure project of that scale means thousands of construction jobs, decades of permanent employment, secondary economies popping up.
Like lunch spots, local contractors.